Everyone thought she was quiet, shy, polite, unassuming, walking through the dojo, barely noticed. They were wrong, dead wrong. Sensei Carter, a respected black belt with years of experience, was showing a group of students a new sparring technique. He scanned the room. Who wants to try this next? All eyes avoided him, except hers, a small, black girl with glasses, hands folded neatly at her side. Carter smirked. "Don't worry, I won't go easy on you. Let's spar for fun." The other students whispered, "You sure? She's tiny. She's quiet." Carter waved them off. "Trust me, I've seen all levels. She'll be fine." She nodded, calm, focused, not a hint of fear. Carter approached, rolling his shoulders. "Ready?" She tilted her head slightly. Always. The first move was simple. Carter attacked with a standard punch. She dodged, effortless. He smiled. Not bad. Then it escalated. She moved faster than anyone in the room could track. His punches met air, his kicks blocked by shadows, or so it seemed. The students gasped. "Wait, she's not just dodging, she's anticipating." Carter frowned. Something wasn't right. Every strike he thought would work failed. And then it happened. With a single fluid motion, she flipped him onto the mat. The sound echoed across the room. The dojo went silent. Carter looked up, shocked. "Who were you?" She adjusted her glasses. "I'm Maya Chen." Carter's jaw dropped. She a champion? Confusion rippled through the students. Maya had never mentioned competitions, never boasted, never sparred aggressively before. And yet, here she was, a master disguised as a quiet girl. The next moments were a blur. Carter lunged again, faster this time. She countered effortlessly. Every block, every strike, perfect precision. The dojo felt like it had transformed. Her calm presence dominated the space. Then Carter noticed something alarming. Maya's stance shifted subtly. Her eyes scanned the room, not just for him. There was a man at the doorway, unknown, watching, recording. Carter's heart sank. Maya didn't flinch. But the man wasn't just any stranger. Something about his posture screamed danger. After a final maneuver, she pinned Carter. "Enough," she said softly. The man at the door disappeared before anyone could react. Carter struggled to breathe, staring at her. You weren't just playing." Maya's voice was calm. "Some fights aren't about sparring. Some fights come to you unannounced." The students were whispering. Questions, confusion, fear. Carter rubbed his shoulder. How did you hide this?" Maya shrugged. "I've been careful. Most people underestimate quiet people. That's their first mistake." That night, Carter couldn't shake the feeling something was off. Maya's skill, it was more than martial arts. There was precision, awareness, a trained edge like military training, not just championship kung fu. He called his old friend, Detective Ramirez. "I don't know why, but someone's watching her. I saw him in the dojo." Ramirez's voice was steady. "You think it's serious?" Carter hesitated. "Yes, I think she's in danger." The next day, Maya didn't show up for class. Her phone went straight to voicemail. The dojo doors had been tampered with, locks scratched, cameras disabled. Carter's heart raced. He knew then the quiet girl had drawn attention for reasons no one understood. Meanwhile, Maya moved silently through the city streets. She wasn't scared. She didn't need to be. She had trained for years for situations like this. And now, someone wanted to test her for more than sparring. Her mind raced. Who's targeting me and why? A shadow followed her down a side alley. A hand reached for her shoulder. She spun, delivering a precise strike that sent the man crashing into a dumpster. As he groaned, she checked his ID, a contractor connected to a high-profile tech company, one rumored to be involved in underground surveillance of martial arts prodigies. Maya's eyes narrowed. This wasn't random. Someone was collecting information, and she was the target. Her phone buzzed. A text appeared. "We've been watching. Stop interfering, or it will get worse." Maya smiled faintly. Interfering, she muttered. This is just the beginning. She walked into the shadows, disappearing into the night. The quiet girl no one saw coming had just become the hunter. Maya moved through the city like a ghost. Every step calculated, every alleyway scouted. She wasn't just running, she was tracking. The man from the alley wasn't random. He was part of a network. She could feel it, the subtle way he moved, the tech ID in his pocket, signs of trained operatives. Her kung fu training was flawless. But this wasn't about martial arts alone. This was survival. Carter called again. Maya, someone's watching you. It's bigger than I thought. Maya's lips pressed into a line. I know. I've already made contact. She hung up and checked her surroundings. Every street lamp flickered as if warning her. Her investigation led her to an underground gym, a place where champions trained in secret. It wasn't advertised. Entry required proof of skill. Maya stepped inside. She scanned the room. Walls lined with martial arts trophies, certificates, and a series of black screens. At the center, a man in a tailored suit watched. Lieutenant, he asked. Or should I say, Champion Chen? Maya tensed. Who are you? He smiled faintly. Someone who knows exactly why you're being targeted. And someone who can help or destroy you. Maya raised an eyebrow. Talk fast. He pulled out a tablet, showing footage from hidden cameras. Maya's dojo, her apartment, even the street where she sparred. Every move, every interaction, recorded. They're after your abilities, he said. Not just martial arts, your instincts, your strategy, your reflexes. They want to control it. Maya clenched her fists. You mean someone is weaponizing martial arts prodigies? He nodded. They've been building an underground network for years, recruiting the best, testing the quiet ones. And now you've been noticed. Her mind raced. Maya had always trained in secrecy. Her reputation wasn't public, but that had made her a target. They know about me because of my dojo fight, she realized aloud. The black belt, the sparring that drew attention. The man leaned forward. They'll come again, more prepared this time. You need to act first. Maya's eyes narrowed. Her plan was clear. Confront the network before they captured her. Her first step, the tech company linked to the contractor she fought. They had files, surveillance systems, and operatives, all connected. That night, Maya approached the building. She moved silently, shadow to shadow. Her black belt training made her almost invisible. Inside, computers hummed, screens flashing faces of other martial arts prodigies. They weren't just monitoring her, they were targeting others like her. Suddenly, a guard appeared. Maya's reflexes took over. A precise strike. Disarmed, incapacitated, silent as a shadow. She found the server room. Files labeled with names, ages, skill levels, and hers was on top. A message scrolled across the main screen. The quiet one is ready. Begin phase 2. Maya froze. Phase 2? Whatever it was bigger than she imagined. Footsteps behind her. She spun. A figure in a hood stood in the doorway. Looking for me? She asked. The figure laughed softly. You think you're the only one who fights? It was a girl. Quiet, small, black hair tied in a braid. Maya recognized the stance instantly. Trained, deadly, professional. The girl stepped closer, smirking. You've drawn attention. Now, either join us or leave. And most leave in pieces. Maya's fists clenched. Her calm demeanor masked fury. You've underestimated me just like everyone else. The girl tilted her head. Then let's test that theory. The room became a blur. Two champions, skilled beyond imagination, move with lightning speed. Every strike, every block calculated. The air cracked with precision and intensity. Maya realized this wasn't sparring. This was a warning, a test, and a recruitment attempt. Finally, she landed a decisive move, disarming the girl. The girl laughed, backing off. You're stronger than expected, but they won't stop. Maya's heart pounded. She glanced at the servers. The files, the network, the surveillance. She had to expose this. Her phone buzzed. Unknown number. Phase 2 is live. They're coming for you. Maya's eyes narrowed. This is just the beginning. And I'm ready. Life lesson. Quiet strength and discipline can outmatch arrogance. Never judge someone by appearances. True power often comes silently, unseen, until it's too late. Maya didn't waste a second. The warning was clear. Phase 2 was live. She moved like a shadow through the city, blending into dark alleys, rooftops, and abandoned warehouses. Her target. The headquarters of the underground network, where the mastermind waited. Inside, she found guards, not ordinary ones, trained martial artists, each stronger than any dojo champion she'd faced. But Maya's focus never wavered. Every step measured, every strike precise. A silent symphony of calculated power. She hacked the main security panel, revealing footage of other prodigies, small, quiet children trained in secret, now pawns for the network. Her blood boiled. "This ends tonight," she whispered. Suddenly, an alarm blared. A reinforced steel door slammed shut behind her. She was trapped. Hooded operatives emerged from the shadows, circling her like predators. Maya spun, striking with lethal efficiency. Each move fluid, flawless, a blend of kung fu mastery and survival instincts. Her small frame seemed to vanish between strikes. Then she saw him, the mastermind, tall, imposing, face hidden behind a mask, eyes cold as steel. "You've been a thorn in our side for too long," he said. "You could have joined us. Now you will fall." Maya smirked. "I fall only when I choose to." A battle erupted. Operatives charged from all sides. Maya's training in anticipation, timing, and precision turned the room into chaos. She disarmed one, ducked under another strike, and used the environment, tables, cables, machinery, to her advantage. Finally, the mastermind closed in. He moved with unnatural speed. Maya realized he wasn't just a fighter. He was a weapon, enhanced, trained beyond human limits. They clashed. Blows exchanged at lightning speed. Every strike echoed like a thunderclap in the warehouse. The fight ended with a twist. A false attack that sent the mastermind crashing into a control panel. Sparks flew. Alarms blared. Maya seized the moment, kicking open a side door and escaping into the night. Outside, she realized, the network's reach was bigger than she thought. They weren't just recruiting. They were controlling, manipulating, preparing for something massive. Her phone buzzed. "You survived Phase 2, but Phase 3 will be lethal." Maya's eyes narrowed. "Bring it on." Phase 3 came faster than expected. Maya returned to the dojo to gather allies. Carter, a few trusted students, and her former sparring partner Harper. They trained through the night, anticipating the attack. Every corner, every shadow, every reflex accounted for. The network struck at dawn. Operatives poured into the dojo. But this time, Maya was ready. She moved like lightning. Blocks, strikes, counters. Every motion calculated to incapacitate, without permanent harm. Carter and Harper backed her up, coordinating attacks like a trained unit. Maya faced the mastermind one final time. No masks, no tricks. Just skill, will, and precision. "You've underestimated quiet strength for the last time," she said. The fight was brutal. Every strike, exchange revealed the mastermind's desperation. Maya anticipated his every move, turning his attacks into opportunities. Finally, she disarmed him, pinning him with a flawless technique. "Your network ends here," she declared. Police arrived, tipped off by Carter's encrypted messages, and apprehended the mastermind and remaining operatives. The files exposing the network's operations were seized. Maya stood, calm but resolute. The city breathed a sigh of relief. Quiet strength had won over arrogance, deception, and corruption. Her phone buzzed one last time. A final message from an unknown number. "This isn't the end, but you've proven formidable." Maya smiled faintly, holstering her fists. "Then I'll be ready always." Never underestimate the quiet ones. True strength is not always loud or visible, but when tested, discipline, focus, and resilience will always shine. Courage comes in many forms, sometimes soft-spoken, sometimes unseen, but always lethal when necessary. If you were inspired, kindly support our channel. Like and subscribe for more interesting and powerful stories.